Hey there, how are you? Welcome to Coaching with Connie. I'm Connie Fuksa, and I want to thank you so much today for tuning in because today I want to share with you a concept called consistency. You know, I'm really passionate about this, if you can't tell, because here's why. You know, I talk to you guys a lot about sharing information, talking about things that are important to you, not the drama, but the pieces of information that you've been given to share for all the rest of us. Because you have so much good information inside of you, why aren't you sharing it? But here's what I want to share with you today. Consistency is so important, whether we're talking about your business or your personal life. Think about this concept for a minute. Why do you think kids go to school every day of the week, during the week, have a specific schedule? Because people need consistency to know when to show up. They need to know when not to show up, when they can relax, when they can get things done. People need the constant in order to be able to follow through. And so when we're talking about consistency, let's talk about this. When your kids are in school, you get them up in the morning, you make sure they have breakfast, you make sure they're out the door in time, and then they're showered and they have all those things done. That's consistency. We're teaching the kids consistency. We have the same kind of routine, and it usually comes in the form of a job, whatever that happens to be. But let's talk about it in another level. You know, you get up and brush your teeth every day. That's consistent. You get up and shower every day. That's consistent. Maybe you exercise every day. That's consistent. And if you don't do it on a consistent basis, what happens? You have a tendency not to get it done. So here's the other side of it is when people see you being consistent, whatever it is, maybe you motivate someone else because you're exercising every day and they say, wow, like, I wish I had that motivation. Well, it's not really motivation. I was having a conversation with somebody this weekend and they, run all the time. They're consistently running. And I said, well, I thought you didn't like running. And they said, well, I don't, but I do it because I need to do it. So I stay on track because you just do it and get it done. Being consistent is good for that person's body and it works for them. So whether it's your exercise, whether it's your brushing your teeth, what happens if you're not consistent? They fall out. You're not going to be able to use those teeth. So let's compare that to sharing information. If you have a business or you're trying to build a business, one of the ways you'll see all kinds of things all over, all kinds of social media. Put an ebook out there, put, this out there, put this out there, do this, do that. Here's the thing I want to share with you. Whatever your situation is, whatever your topic is, whatever your information is, be consistent. Show up every week, every time, about the same time so people know what to look for. People that I work with, I help them divulge all of the expertise and the information. We build a strategy, we build their brand so they're recognizable, and then we share all of that information consistently. And I can guarantee you that consistency is probably the most important part, because when you build a brand, so you have recognizable colors, you have recognizable designs, you have a recognizable look, and that design is exactly how people go, oh, instantaneously. Hey, that's Connie. Hey, that's Chris. Hey, that's Lisa. Hey, that's Aaron. Whoever that is, they're looking at that consistency and saying, I know who that is. I love that content and I want to listen to more. I want to follow more. Or they start seeing the consistency and maybe they're not listening to you. Maybe they're not hearing what you're saying at first, but they see you're showing up. And the fact that you're showing up means that you're committed to sharing information. You're committed to continuing that information and sharing and helping other people grow. And so whether that is, consistently getting up and brushing your teeth, you're committed to doing it. Your kids watch you do it, so then your kids will do it too. You can't ask them to do things that you're not going to do. So they watch you and they see you, and that's how your kids learn and grow. That's how people around you, if you run a business or you own a business, the people who work for you watch you and watch what you do, and that's how they learn and grow. And that's how they also know what's important to run that business, is because you're doing it and you're doing it consistently, and they see you showing up and taking care of it. Whether it's you come in at the same time every day because you need to get work done, or you don't come in at the same time every day because you're out doing marketing and you share with your team what you're doing. That's the consistency that they understand. So consistently building your brand, building the design. What does it look like? Who do you want to be? Then building out the information that you want to talk about, but consistently sharing it with other people. So show up, pay attention, be consistent about it, because people work with people that they trust. Well, people trust you if you're consistent because you show up. You put in the work. You put in the time. I read something today about a female coach. One of my friends posted something about a female coach. And it wasn't that she was like greater than anyone else, but she put in the work. Guys, you have to put in the time and be consistent with the information you want people to understand and put it in a format that people can grab from you. So I want to share with you that because consistency is one of the things I think is the most important piece of any situation that you're in. So keep in mind that consistency. We're almost at the end of January. What have you been doing through January? Because we all have ideas of what we want to change about our life or about our work or about our situation. So are you putting some consistent actions in place to make sure that what you're doing is going to continue throughout the rest of 2021? If not, you need to start today. It didn't have to be January 1st. It has to be today. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day and an amazing week. As always, I love helping you digest and dig through content and information to help you come up with the best rhythm and format for yourself. I would love to be able to talk to you about helping you with your brand, strategizing on how we can grow and make you more visible and more consistent, because when you do that, people naturally call you because they know that you're going to be there and take care of the job. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Stay consistent and be trusted. Build that brand. I'm Connie Fuksa. You can set up a complimentary free call with me on my website, conniefuksa.com, and we can sit down and talk about how to make you more consistent and your brand more recognizable. Have a fantastic day, guys, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.